What's up, my YouTube friends? Long time no see. It's Johnny V in downtown New Orleans on Canal Street. There's a streetcar down there. But yeah, today is the first day that is not 1,000,000 degrees in, I don't know, a long time. It's been like 93, 95, 97 degrees, over 100 a few days. And they broke a record at the airport the other day, at the airport in Kenner. But my God, it's been so hot. And they don't even get a break, and not even a break with the rain. Usually in the summer, it'll rain for a little while. But yeah, that's the United States Customs House right there. But yeah, this summer is like a drought. I mean, they're setting records for such low rainfall. And we'd take a shower to cool us off right now, even if it's going to be steamy after. That's okay. Just let it rain, My God. Here comes the popo. Maybe he's going to tell me not to walk here? I don't know. No, I guess I'm okay. Let me cross the street right quick. All right, this is Decatur Street on this side, and what's it called? The street changes names on that side. I should know. It might be Camp, but I could be wrong. Man, there's nobody out here. I mean, I don't blame them. Today's the first day that has been cool. There's like a north breeze. There's a breeze coming from the north, and it's like, bringing some fresh air down here. I mean, it doesn't feel as humid, but I looked it up, and it's still like 70 or 80% humidity, which I don't really feel it. I didn't know cabs still existed. I thought everybody did, Uber nowadays. Apparently not. They got some cabs waiting at this hotel. This is the Marriott, and across the street is the Sheraton, the two biggest hotels in the city. Two tallest hotels for sure. I think they got the most rooms also. Yeah, I'm sorry about the wind. If the wind is acting up and killing the video, I'm sorry, but nothing I can do really. Short of putting some kind of filter on it. But yeah, I'm really surprised at the amount of taxi cabs running out here. I mean, I don't know, maybe Uber given up, because I used to be an Uber driver for a short period of time. I did it in my free time, a little extra money. But they're really, Uber and Lyft are really killing the drivers now. They're just making them work for less and less money. They're taking all the money from the people paying for the ride, and they're giving the drivers like 20-30% of it. It used to be like an 80-20 split, but then it was like 50-50. Now I think it's even less. I mean the drivers are killing their cars. I feel bad for them, actually. My God, the sun is bright today. I'm sure it's been bright every day. This is Charters, and maybe Charters is Camp. I don't know. I should know. That's a nice looking building there, though. I mean, I'm sure it's really old. Let me try not to get hit by this car. You park your bike here, lock it up. There might be some of it left when you get back. Palace Cafe with a rainbow flag. It's not Gay Pride Month, is it? Maybe they have it up all the time. Uh-oh. Can't deal with copyright music. No. I'm trying to drown out that music in case it's copyright, which I'm sure it is. Blah 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 blah. Sure, Logic. Come on, go. I'm trying to get out this music. I can't have copyright music. Man, what can they do? What can Google do about the copyright music? Voodoo ice cream. Oh, that sounds so good. King cake ice cream sounds so good. Wow, yeah. Man, it smells like they're smoking weed over here. I thought that was illegal. It's not legal here too? No, I'll just smell weed. Maybe it's just coming off of people's clothing or something. You know how that goes. It's coming off of people's clothing. I'm still trying to talk. because I cannot have, that's Royal Street here. And I know Royal is at St. Charles. That's St. Charles Avenue. That's beautiful. I like this shot. Man, get some good shots when the lighting is right. You can really get some good shots. Uh-oh, more music. I don't know if it's music, but it's noise. That might be copyrighted noise. Let me get out of this. Here's a map of the city. Here's the French Quarter. It's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 12 blocks by about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 blocks by about 6 blocks. Over here. This is Canal Street. This is Esplanade Avenue. This is Royal. This is St. Charles streetcar. Superdome's over here. Yeah, you get a lot of. That's a really good map actually. A lot of times you'll see maps that are not drawn to scale, or you know how it goes. Crappy maps that are not drawn to scale and really get you confused. Get you more confused than you thought you were already. Vin Carré. Oh, vin must be wine. There's a lot of wine in there. Yeah. Oh no, more music. This is the Crown Plaza Astor Hotel. Yeah, I think I gotta give me some exercise. Oh, and you probably saw the video. If you hadn't seen the video, I broke my back skydiving. I jumped out of an airplane, perfectly good airplane. You know, me and the guide, you know, the person behind, you know, we jumped a tandem jump, and the landing was not so good. You know, instead of sliding, we didn't slide. The way he told me, you know, it wasn't like I did something wrong or something. So I don't think that. I put my feet out like they instruct you to do, and you know, you slide, because I've done it a couple of times, and not skydiving, but I've done paragliding before, where you run off a hill and you land in the same spot. But anyway, this wasn't paragliding, this was skydiving. We went up to 10,000 feet, me and my sons, right outside of New Orleans, like a city called Slidell, actually. And yeah, it was great, man. It took a long time to get up to 10,000 feet. I was surprised. I guess, you know, they had a lot of weight in the plane. They took all the unnecessary things out of the plane to make the weight real low. And I'm sure they don't put a lot of gas in it. You know, just enough gas for what they got to do, and maybe get 20 or 30 minutes extra on top of that. Because you know, the stall horn goes off right when you take off, because we're going so slow and we're so heavy. Maybe it's normal, I don't know. But anyway, and so it's right before the landing, maybe 3 or 4 seconds before the landing, the air in the parachute decided to disappear. He said there was some kind of turbulence in the area. We landed in grass at the airport, at the Slidell airport, and the wind in the air, the air in the parachute just went away. Instead of, look at this. So instead of, you know, the regular slide, we just dropped out of the sky. We dropped out of the sky. You know, not really sky, but you know, we dropped from 3 or 4 feet, maybe 5 feet at the most. And you know, we're cruising probably 10 or 15 miles an hour, you know, maybe 20 miles an hour. So we just dropped out of the sky. And then, you know, he's behind me, so his weight, he's over 200 pounds, big old guy. So his weight slams into me, and I'm just driven into the ground, you know, on my butt, you know. So I knew something was wrong immediately. I was screaming in pain, blah, blah, blah. And after that, I said, well, you know, after my son went up to the next flight, because we only couldn't do all 3 of us at one time. So it was just me and my son in the first flight. And then the next flight, it was my other son and some other people. So, you know, I let my other son go up. And then I said, you know, let's go to the hospital, you know. So we drove back to the city, and I went, you know, they dropped me off at the hospital. I said, y'all can go, because this is going to take forever, you know. Well, I was right, it took over 8 hours. Not to be seen, it took like an hour to be seen, an hour and a half to be seen. My wife came and met me at the hospital. I told her not to, but she came anyway. And, you know, I couldn't sit down, I couldn't lay down. I couldn't do a whole lot of anything. It just hurt so bad. So I knew something was really wrong. I was hoping it was like, you know, muscle pain or something, you know. We pulled a muscle together. No, of course not. Broke my tailbone, which is what they call the coccyx or something like that. Fractured my tailbone. And I I had compression fractures of 2 vertebrae in my back, which was the thoracic, the T12, which is the last vertebrae in the thoracic region. Then after that is your lumbar region. I'm getting pretty good. I did a lot of research. I had nothing else to do because I couldn't really walk too much. And the lumbar region, the L1, so compression fracture, T12, and L1. So yeah. So I came back to New Orleans for get more x-rays, and they can compare it to the original x-rays. And you know, they say I got worse actually. The doctor said don't worry about it though, you're feeling better, that's all that really matters. I mean, my vertebrae are not really rectangular shaped anymore. They're just, you know, you could see that they're just like crumbling or whatever. I mean the x-ray technician said DJD, which is, he didn't know he had an accident. He just thought I was like, you know, some old person or something. But DJT is degenerative joint disease. So, you know, it could be like old people have that. You just regular for them, you know. There's nobody out here. Anyway, yeah, my back doesn't really hurt that much anymore, but it's my tailbone really hurts. Tailbone is what hurts bad. You know, the tailbone hurts so bad. And when I sit down, you know what to do? Don't sit down, right? All you gotta do to fix that is don't sit down. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you can drive on Bourbon Street during the day, but not at night. They put these things in the middle to prevent you from driving in the street. Because, you know, people gotta, you know, the deliveries have to be made down here and everything. You can't do everything on side streets. And so, yeah, they do that here. How long is this video? 11? Oh, yeah. If you made it this far, it's a miracle. Because who wants to hear all that story, you know? I mean, if you turn the volume down, it might be cool. I wish you can get the smell. It smells like ass. But yeah, smash that thumbs up button for me if you like the video. If you don't like it, you know, you can smash that other one, the dislike button. And yeah, if you want more content like New Orleans and, you know, it's crazy stuff like that. I have my skydiving video. I got that, you know. Of us flying, but the landing's not included. My son put it together when we got home. Had all the, they gave us all thumb drives, and he did it all for me actually. You know, he's never done that for me with the YouTube channel, but I guess he was bored and he felt bad that I couldn't do a whole lot. So he put it together. He put the video together for me. Then he actually wrote on the screen some kind of way. I forgot how he did that. Yeah, because I never could do that. But anyway, yeah. Check that video out. It's a couple videos. It's only 2 videos back or 3 videos back. Pretty nice looking picture. What street should I walk back on? I mean, we'll walk to the river. I hadn't been to the river in a while. It's probably been, I don't know, 10, 12 weeks. So last time I was here was 5 to 6 weeks ago. When I was here for about 2 weeks that time because I had I was supposed to come for a week. Originally, I was supposed to come for a week. But then I had to extend my stay here because, I needed help because I couldn't get up from the sofa. I couldn't get up from the bed. I couldn't do a whole hell of a lot. My back was just done. My back was just couldn't put any weight on. I couldn't put any support on my back. You know, when you get out of bed, you're not having any weight on your vertebrae or your back or whatever, I guess. But then now I know when the weight changes from laying down to then now all of a sudden you got all this pressure on your spinal column, and that's when I feel it. You know, usually when I wake up in the morning, it's a little stiff, but after about an hour, maybe 90 minutes at the most, I'm good. They would tell me to wear this back brace forever. I wore it for like the first 7 weeks until I went. The doctor said, really, if you don't feel like wearing it, you probably don't need to wear it anymore. But if you want to wear it, that's fine too. If you feel more confident wearing it, that's cool. All right, go ahead, buddy. This guy don't really know where he's going. You can only turn right. You can't go straight. You can't turn left. You can only turn right. All right, so yeah, this video is getting kind of long. What is this, the police station? I think this is the police station, French Quarter Police Station. Yeah, smash that thumbs up button for me and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the next video. It's Johnny V out from the French Quarter where there's nothing going on out here because it's like 90 degrees and it's been 95 degrees for like 12 weeks now. Crazy. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. I'm walking towards the river. I'm gonna start another video.